Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Primitive Gatherings, and it's time for Stitch with Lisa Bongean on Thursday. And 2 seconds ago we didn't know what was happening, so I didn't worry. I just sit here with my smile on my face. Till Kaylee goes like this. All right. She's like, "There's nobody here. There's nobody on. Usually we have hundreds." All right. So we have Maddy coming on today to talk about her Shibori class that we're having here at Primitive Gatherings. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But since you guys couldn't get on right away, I'm gonna waste some time. I'm just gonna talk, right? Good thing you can't see me really close, because last weekend Nick and I rode to Michigan on our motorcycles, and I am crispy like bacon. My nose is red, my lips are all burnt and crunchy and crispy, and every time I smile I crack my lip. And I know I'm super bad about sunscreen, and I know I should get better, but maybe someday. Now, it's like after the fact, when I get burnt, then I put it on. So I wish I would remember sooner. But it was like overcast for most of our trip, and I didn't think I was going to get anything, but on the way home, I think that's when I really got it. Nick and I drove our motorcycles up and around the UP to Charlevoix, so 400 miles one day and 400 miles the next day. So I got my fill on my bike for a little while, and I'm not bugging my husband this week to go for a ride, so that urge has been settled. My butt is probably, I could probably stand to sit on my bike right now, but there were times I was like, oh, moving back and forth, because it would be 100 miles before we would stop for gas or something like that. And we have that new little doggy at home, so Nick had to get home like right away. There was no lollygagging around, but I did get my bike fill. What's going on? Do we have prizes today? Ha ha!
We're scrambling now.
They're scrambling now. Hey, did you see this? All right, Kaylee, get on a big picture of this. I'm all about decorating my home, and I want to make sure that, what I do is kind of in style. And this is Kaylee's favorite as well. She loves Pottery Barn like I do. But look at that. That's a Civil War quilt on this bed right there. I can see those fabrics. When you look at this page right here, you can see that's an antique quilt. I hope, however they're replicating this between $200 and $500 or $200 and $400, I hope that it's as nice as the original that they're probably photographing on the bed. But I want you all to know that all of our quilts are well in style with this modern decor that's going on right now. There's that one, and then there's this two-color, I think this is 2 shades of denim here, this Robbing Peter to Pay Paul. How sweet is that? And then I also found, where is it? Okay, sure. I dog-eared something in here because you're going to see this. A big old Ohio Star pillow there with some scraps around it. So us quilters are super current with our quilts right now. Mixing the old with the new, that's what I'm all about. I love reclaiming, using old stuff, putting our new stuff or our antique quilts out on display. So I just wanted to point that out if you didn't catch that the Pottery Barn loves quilts as much as we do. And I would really love, I almost want to buy one, but I don't want to, I don't want one of those. I want a real one that we make, or not one that was made overseas and probably not as well constructed as what we can do here as quilters. All right, so let's talk about Debbie. So I just want to point out that Debbie was here last year, and I have a couple of my projects hanging here that I did. If you don't know Debbie does shibori or indigo dyeing. I bought this book last year, and it's just so cool. We'll link this so you can get one yourself, but this is like a Bible of what Debbie does. And this was one of the projects that I did. You fold and clamp and then dip and and it's super fun. And Debbie's going to be here in August 30th for a one-day class, and that's 9 to 5, and it's $175. It includes lunch, the dye kit and supplies, and her instructions. And then she's going to show you, you can kind of pick what you want to do, and she'll show you how to accomplish that, whether it's clamping or stitching. This was done on a tube. This is like a rayon scarf here. Isn't this beautiful? And you just kind of scrunched it down on this PVC pipe. That was fun. I actually did you have my threads?
In there.
Yeah, I actually did some wool in her vats because we don't get this color wool, this beautiful indigo. So I threw some of my wool pieces in there, and I dipped this one from dark to light. So light and then dark, see that? And then I also did some threads. So these were all light threads, and then I dipped them in the vat as well. So when I'm ready to play with this, I'm gonna have thread that I dyed, wool that I dyed, and I'm gonna probably be in her class again. Oh yes, this was the one I stitched. So I stitched stars. How sweet is that? Now Debbie also does fabric for Moda. So she creates these and then Moda replicates them. And she's gonna teach us exactly how she creates her patterns. So if there's one that you really like, you just say, hey Debbie, how do I do this? And she knows how to do it because she's been doing this for a long time now, and she's super knowledgeable in any of this stuff. And then we also have a 3-day class, which is the 31st through the 2nd of September. And that is for $25, and it includes lunch every day, along with all the other instructions and demos and folding. And you can continue to just keep doing stuff. You get a kit, but then Debbie also has extra things that if you just want to keep dyeing, you could stay here and, you know, dye day and night. Debbie's probably going to take a break, but she leaves those vats out for us to do whatever we want to do. So let's bring Debbie on and see if she's ready to come on.
I am here. Hello.
Oh, great. I can hear you really good.
I'm in the mountains of North Carolina right now. It's beautiful.
Yes, tell us where you're at. You're at a special folk art school, right?
Yeah. I am at the John C. Campbell Folk School in Brasstown, North Carolina. It's a very, very old folk school, and they teach everything from blacksmithing, candle making, jewelry arts of all kinds, quilting, weaving, just all kinds of stuff. And it's week-long classes. They do have some weekend, but I'm teaching 2 week-long classes here right now before I come up to see you.
Take me off.
Tell her you can't hear her.
You can't hear anything I said?
No, they can hear you. I can't because one, I'm part deaf, and 2, if we hear you here, it must echo on the live feed. So I'm gonna just turn myself off, and I'm gonna go listen to you on the other computer. Okay.
Okay. So tell me if the have your participants, could they hear what I was saying where I was? Now I can't hear you. Oh well, we're going to continue on here. I'm going to show you some of what the students here have been doing.
All right, Debbie, I'm on now too. So show us what you got going on. This is amazing.
Okay. So this is what the students have been working on in this class. They've been doing this little, I got to make sure, this little piece. And this is stitched and marbled. This was pulled up and wrapped. This was different size of wooden poles that it was stitched around. And this is a big mandala scarf or shawl. And then this is a piece of gray linen that was done simply fold and dyed. And then this next one was done on a slinky. And it's a wool scarf. Isn't it beautiful?
It is. This is so awesome. Your whole setting is so beautiful.
I'm gonna be right over here, and I've got one wonderful lady that is dying in the indigo bath. See her beautiful stuff? Okay. I'm gonna put my mask on so I can go back inside. We are doing masks here to keep everybody safe. Okay, so I have a whole room full of ladies here, and they are taking pieces apart. They are doing stitching. They are marking to stitch. They're ironing. Over here, this young lady is a work study and she's stitching a mouse. And we want you to go that. This young lady is doing a pole wrap. So here we have this. She stitched this and dyed it yesterday. I love it. So we are having a great time. What else would you like to know?
Well, I really love the setting. It's gorgeous. We love seeing all those quilts on the line. It's so beautiful. Tell people how easy it is.
Oh, it's very simple. Some things are a little more. I'll come out back outside. Some of the techniques take a little more time, but nothing is difficult. And even if it doesn't do exactly what you want it to do, it's still beautiful. There's nothing like indigo blue and white.
Yeah. I agree.
So and like this gorgeous piece here was very simple to do. But it is amazing. So.
Is that a combination? Is that stitched and clamped?
Yes. The center of it was stitched. Then it was folded into a mandala fold. And then plexiglass pieces were put on. We ended up with a pie shape. And so a octagon was put here. A long rectangle here. And a big square on point. And then after it was dyed, it goes in that big circle.
Awesome. So I just thought of this. I know that you posted not too long ago about some health problems that you have. Are you doing good?
I'm doing good. I'm not moving as fast, but I'm moving. So. I had canceled 2 classes. And let me tell you, Bongean, I am going to get on your case big time about the sunscreen. Because my major problem for the last 3 weeks was I had a melanoma taken off of my leg. And they had to do it so deep I couldn't walk on it for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So
I know.
Everybody use your sunscreen.
Okay. I promise.
I'm doing good. I may have to sit down a little more, but I will be there.
Yeah, and I know that about you. You're not going to be canceling any classes unless it was absolutely necessary.
When I had to cancel those 2, because I couldn't walk, first time I'd ever
I know.
broke my heart.
Yeah, I know.
But I will be there. I'm ready to drive to Wisconsin and have fun.
Tell them why, too. Tell them why you're going to come to Wisconsin for sure.
Because first I'm going to the Moda Sisters Retreat.
Yeah, so
I
think we have nine designers, 1 publisher, lots of helpers coming.
And one guy.
And one guy. He's a designer.
Yeah. And we're going to have a great time.
Yeah.
And then got a fabulous students at Primitive Gatherings, the Gathering.
Yeah, after the Moda retreat, then Debbie's going to teach her 1 and 3 day workshops, and we need as many people as possible to come and hang out with us and have a bunch of fun and just treat yourself, because this is very unique. You can't just go to your local quilt shop and take this class from Debbie, who has years and years and years of this experience, and you just got to take advantage of it and have some fun.
And I tell you, the gathering, if you have not been there, just the work, the classroom is huge and it's wonderful. If you get to stay, which I hope you do, the rooms are fabulous, the food is wonderful, and you just get to make really good friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll pay you for that later, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, dear. Well, I think they got a good idea, especially with you coming on and showing us a class in progress. We really appreciate you taking this couple minutes out of the day. Tell everybody there that I appreciate the fact that we let them interrupt and that they talk to us, some of them. Okay. Take care.
If they would follow me on Instagram, they can see tons of Shibori.
All right. So
what we'll be doing at your...
Yeah, so it's Debbie Maddy on Instagram, right?
But it's Debbie underline Maddy.
All right, I think Kaylee has it here too for our people here.
And they can see lots of what's going on.
Awesome. Thank you.
In a couple of weeks.
Awesome. I can't wait till you get here, hon.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
You are. All right. How fun was that, right? We got a peek right into the folk art history place or wherever that is in North Carolina. She let us come right into her classroom, see some of the things that they are in progress of making. How fun was that? So if you want to come, we really would love to have a full class for Debbie. She's an awesome, amazing person as well as teacher, and just, even if it's not like, your thing, it's just so fun to try it anyways and just have some fun. And the types of things you can do are amazing and endless. So we so appreciate that Debbie's going to come back and hang out with us again. Now, we are going to do something else that week before. I believe it is Thursday the 25th. I asked permission from my Moda sisters if we could have an ice cream social at 2:30 on Thursday afternoon, and you guys can come and meet the 9 designers that we have and have ice cream and talk to them and hang out for an hour or two and just kind of maybe have your book signed or buy some of their things. We are going to do that on Thursday the 25th of August. And I bet you want to know who's coming, right? Who's going to be there? You have a question?
Tell the dates again for the Shiboris.
Oh, all right. So some of you want to know the dates of the classes. August 30th is the 1 day. The 3 day is the 31st of August through September 2nd. Those are the 2 classes that we have. And don't miss out. It is fun. And you also can stay overnight for the 3s, or we take day students as well. We have package pricing for all of that. And remember, the classes also include lunch for the 3 days and the 1 day. Don't miss out, because you never know. You never know. All right. The Moda designers and people that are coming to the Moda retreat are Debbie Maddy, Doug Lico. Doug is a pattern designer that does all the cool table runners and quilts. He's amazing. We love Doug. We're letting him come to the retreat this year. We don't care that he's a guy, right? He can come to retreat. We all have our own rooms. He can have his own room too. All right, Ann Sutton, which is Bunny Hill. Carla, I don't know how to say her name. How do you say your name? Carla from Sweetwater. There you go. Barbara and Mary from Me and My Sisters, as well as their other sisters, so you get to meet all the sisters, I think. Lisa Alexander, the marketing guru from Moda. Sherry McConnell from A Quilting Life. Robin Pickens is going to be there. Sorry, Judy Brown, I forgot. Robin is coming. She asked me that yesterday. Jennifer Keltner is a publisher from Martingale, and she does all of our Moda All-Star books as well as tons of designers across the country. And then she has a couple of her people there. And then there's a couple other Moda people, Tammy and Dawn, who are awesome sample makers and just really good Moda people that we use on different occasions for lots of fun stuff. So come for ice cream and hang out with this group, and I thank them for letting me barge into the middle of their retreat to have you guys, maybe one of these is your idol and you want to get your book signed. So that opportunity is going to be there, along with hot fudge sundaes and whatever you can dream up. Erica's like, oh, you mean I can make caramel sauce and all? Yes, Erica, you can make caramel sauce. All right, so we do have some prizes, but do we have any questions that you guys can't answer?
Nope.
Nope? You're good?
Oh, tell us about what's going on next week here.
All right. So do I have the flyer for it? Let me see what I have flyers for down here. We just kind of recycle them from the week before. Nope, that's gone. Fabric sale, that's over. But I could probably wing this one. The 8th through the 14th next week, we have a huge event here with make and takes for the days. Go on our social media, see all the make and takes you can make. We have a different one each day. We have lots of sales going on. Pretty much everything in the store is going to be on sale that we can put on sale. We obviously can't put like sewing machines on sale, certain sewing machines, but everything for our 19.1. Somebody asked what 19.1 means. 19 years in business as a quilt shop and 1 year at this location. So we got to kind of, keep it a little separate, and I'm sure someday we'll just get rid of the point and be 20 years, like maybe next year already. But we couldn't do this without you, without your support, without you guys coming to class to support Debbie and her business. And like I said, we really love bringing lots of new designers here. Jess, you want to come on and talk about who we have coming up or not? Or you want to tell me? She didn't know I was gonna do this. Okay, come on over,
like
girl.
Pink and pink and pink.
Pink and pink.
was
You're a
blending
mauve
in.
girl. All right, come on over here. You've been working super hard on lining up some people, and I don't know off the top of your head or whatever. Tell us some of the people that are coming and like what months and years. So you don't have to be exact.
Okay. So we have Sue Spargo coming next year, which we are super excited about. We've booked her for actually 2 weeks. Our first week is all filled up by just word of mouth and people who are coming to sit and stitch and have been at the gathering. So don't worry, we do have another week open. And I believe that is March of 2023.
All right, so write these down now if you want to come hang out.
We have Laura Heine coming in 2024, April of 2024. She does Fiberworks, that collage.
Yeah, kind of
I'm
that.
super excited
lots
about.
of flowers, lots of, she makes llamas and bulls and characters and flamingos and all. I don't know if you have to work on a certain one or.
No, you can. We can pick certain ones, whether it's a small or a large. But I believe they can pick which one they want.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that class too. I want to do a big anchor for Anchor Point. I want to do that. So
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm working on V&Co, and then another lady who designs rulers for ombre fabrics with V&Co's new line.
So Vanessa would come with this other person who really does a lot of designs with the ombre prints, and they come as a tag team. So we'd have Vanessa, and then we'd have somebody who is marvelous with her fabrics.
Yep. And I know Gloria and Judy have been working on a couple of cross stitchers coming in.
Yes, some of the names are Teresa Kogert,
La-di-da.
La-di-da.
And I think there's one other one. But
I know
can't
they were,
remember.
Chessie and Me, I think, is local. I think they were trying to get her. And I know the Not Forgotten Farm lady can't come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can't leave their farm for that long. But,
Okay.
so we are really working hard to bring some super cool, fun, different things here. And look for a featherweight club coming, a cross stitch club. What else?
We have our wool club, our hexie club, sit and stitches.
Yeah, so we're going to have all kinds of stuff going on here at Primitive Gathering. So good job. Thanks for remembering at the top of your head. So look forward to those. Watch our Facebook, because Jess puts those out on Facebook, and it's first come, first fill, first First ones, so pay attention. Put us on your favorites so every time we post, we come up. All right, so I have a couple of gifts to give away. If there's no more questions here, I just want to throw this out there one more time. On Sunday, we're giving our veteran Nick Brewer, Sergeant Nick Brewer. He is our vet that is going to get his motorcycle. It's here already. It's in the back. It is so beautiful. It's like deep blood red. It's gorgeous. I bet you he can't wait. He's probably dreaming about it night and day. But he is going to get it here on Monday or on Sunday at 11 o'clock is the ceremony. So come before, because people will start arriving about an hour before, and hang out, talk to Nick, talk to anybody. We're going to have the color guard here. Somebody's going to sing the national anthem. We're going to talk a little bit. And I did promise that because you guys made this happen, y'all know you made this happen. I did promise that I might wear my Harley Davidson gear that day. So you can see me in my leather vest and, my bandana or whatever that looks like that day, because you completed the mission. I believe we have 25 of those quilts already done. There's a few more that need labels, but I think we pulled it off. We do have extra blocks to keep making quilts as more veterans get bikes for Hogs for Heroes. We will keep making them. The ceremony will be streamed live at 11 o'clock or shortly right before that. So if you can't come, because we know y'all can't come, and we know that a lot of you contributed to this, so please join us on our live stream. I think Kaylee has made sure that we have a good feed, right? Fingers crossed. She's had our IT guy do some things to make sure it was good. Hopefully we don't have rain. Everybody pray we don't have rain. If we do have rain, we're going to go inside, but we won't have as big as turnout if it rains. But they can't be riding their bikes if it's raining, so maybe they'll get in the car and come, right? But anybody who wants to come, quilters, bikers, come and join us. And we also have lunch that day as well. All right, anything else before I give away the prizes? You two over there? No? All right.
Funny farm over here.
Oh, the Funny Farm? All right. Okay, so we have a Primitive Gatherings tote bag for Linda Rice. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, Linda. And then Mary Thresher, you get Autumn Gatherings charm pack. This fabric is on its way, I just heard. So you two need to email us at store@primitivegatherings.us. Tell us your physical address and we will get your prizes to you. Thanks for joining us today, and make sure you sign up for Debbie's class. Call Judy or Gloria over at the gathering and get signed up. All right, see you on Sunday, everyone.